Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the Miami Marlins. George Springer the next to hit, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, the center fielder.
Now here it comes.
George Springer.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
4 o'clock.
Strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
The second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Lee isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Javier.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Up next from Miami, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Granderson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. In the air now out to left field. Granderson is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the...
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Todd Helton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's George Springer. Dribbled up the line. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. There's Baez. Altuve for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Long throw to third. And Granderson's throw will arrive too late, and he's in there safely at third.
Now back, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Bottom of the third now. Into the box, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Victor Robles.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Kluber gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that brings up Javi Baez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Martinez sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning.
0-1's the count.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way.
They're going to compete in this one.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. At the plate now, Javier Baez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses 1-1. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Todd Helton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up 1-1. Kluber pauses. Here it is. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Peterson is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, David Peralta. High and deep to right. Blackman looking up. And that one is gone.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly like that make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The left fielder, Curtis.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Here's Michael Brantley. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Center fielder, number 16.
Victor Robles digging in now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the break.
And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2. Javier Baez will be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Now at the plate, Javier Baez, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. In the air out toward right field. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. All set for the start of the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's J.D. Martinez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Line to the right side. Blackman back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. Digging in, Jock Peterson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a little tapper in front of the mound. This should get him out of it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Third baseman.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Todd Helton.
0-1.
The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Those were 2 great executed pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Michael.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Weekly hit to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Peralta. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Grounded to short. Baez has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here. Ready once again, Victor Robles. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Great change up there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez has it, but no chance to recover. Robles is on at first after the strikeout. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So a runner at first now with one away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Altuve. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Here's the second base. Jose Altuve. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. Last time through was a base hit. Chopper to short, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Altuve over to his right. Oh no, he totally missed it. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's running. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Second baseman, Jose.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Granderson going back, and that one is gone.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Ottavino, originally from New York State. He throws a slider, a 2-seamer, and a cutter. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now back.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And the throw to first is in time, but striding in to start the 9th, Todd Helton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman,
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right side. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Ready now for the Marlins, Curtis Granderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. To the plate now, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 2-1 home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Center fielder.
At the plate, Victor Robles. Yes, he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Peralta. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Cliff Lee. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Miami Marlins came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Adam Ottavino gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 8 hits.